Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshores. It is 820-2019. 10 p.m. to 2020 energies are coming through. 2020 for 2020. Perfect vision as our third eyes are opening the eyes of our spirit so that we may know all things, all secrets are being revealed. It was another day of many great synchronicities, massive waves coming in today again. We had a massive heat wave. Today, the energies were really intense. I did a Kunlun Negong class tonight with 3 students that have been training with me for years, and it was very intense energies. Coming down from this, it was about an hour and a half to 2 hours of training in the Negong arts as I rode on the back of the spirit horse, the wind horse, to the tops of the mountains, guiding the 3 amigos I call the 3 Dantians, as we rose higher and higher up to the tops, the highest mountain, the holiest peaks, the sacred temple. So the 44 are going to feel it now, the heart, the gold light in the heart center being activated. I'm going to release a video tomorrow or today, depending on when this is being listened to, or maybe it'll be yesterday. It's hard to say. Today, before preparing myself to lead this journey with the 3 Lightworkers, Loveworkers, as we opened all portals, all gateways, I went to be close to Gaia in a sacred portal, a sacred space, sacred spot out in nature, being amongst the blessed trees, the sacred trees, the wind, the sun, the wing nation. And as I was hiking, when I got back in my car, it was 3:33 p.m. The class started at 6:30, and it was 91 degrees reading in my car. So these strange energies are buzzing around. Speaking of buzzing, as I was preparing myself just before the event this evening, I many times will go out to pull in the energy from the heavens, from the clouds, from the dragons. And I was pulling some energy from the grape vines, the grape leaves, the grapes that grow behind my shop, my place of business. As I was walking out, this huge, beautiful emerald green bee came flying into my face, and my friend that works with me, he was like, "What was that?" You know, he never saw anything, and I like moved it to go outside. I didn't want to get into the building just in case if it got stuck in there. I didn't want it to, die in the building, so I made sure that it got back outside. And I told him, it's a green bee, a fluorescent green bee, which I've photographed them many times over the years. It's one of the most beautiful bees in the bee nation, our brother and sister bees that keep life flowing in this realm. So as I was getting prepared and putting on my Taoist outfit, shirt, and mailong, I grabbed the green beads, the mala beads from the Zen temple I used to train at under Sensei Ogoi. And one of the students asked what the green symbolized. I said it was like an emerald, like the heart, the heart chakra, the emerald palace in the middle, the aurora borealis at the center of the accretion disk. If you had never heard of an accretion disk, it's a scientific name for, in astrophysics, an accumulation of particles into a massive object by gravitationally attracting more matter. It's ACCRETION, accretion. You can look that up if you want to learn more about that concept. The green also in the 5 elements in the Taoist tradition, Chinese medicine, Chinese philosophy. The green is the liver and gallbladder. The 2 work in harmony together to digest, absorb, and process foods. They also act as a filtration system for the organ functions. So as I was teaching the Negong class and guiding the 3 the two divine feminine and the masculine fire. The fires and the waters came in fully. There was a moment where I felt like I was going to internally combust as we jumped on the backs of the wind horses to ride to the tops of Kunlun Mountains, the highest peak, the holiest sacred peaks. As we were going through the vortex, a great storm came through and brought down lots and lots of water, a massive downpour. You could hear them on the roof, the flashes of light, the lightnings, the thunder beings appeared to assist us on this mission for opening all portals, all gateways to the divine, to the sacred, to the holy temple. The sacred divine source, the great mystery, is now 10/10/2020. And speaking about Lao Tzu, who is the Taoist immortal, the Taoist master that brought us the Tao Te Ching, one of the most sacred texts in China, the Tao Te Ching, made me think of Walter Russell, who is one of the greatest geniuses that I've spoken about, who wrote a book called The Secret of Light. Walter Russell met his divine feminine counterpart, his divine wife, in 1948. Her birth name was Daisy Cook Stebbing. Walter was 77 years old, and Daisy was 44. She changed her name to Lao, L-A-O, which after Lao Tzu, and that's L-A-O-T-Z-U, Lao Tzu. See, his name is pronounced Lao, but for some reason, Walter and Lao, pronounced her name Leo. Maybe they felt it was like the feminine aspect of Lao. So Lao. And they wrote a book called Love, which is a great book. So it's just interesting, all the synchronicities that are coming through as we're breaking on through. So that energy, that breakthrough energy was coming through in the class tonight. As I was guiding the three sacred beings, the love workers, to the highest mountain as we grounded deep into the earth, feeling the bliss coming up. Feeling the fire and the waters merging to create the blissful steam, the blissful mist. Today, I wanted to read to you from the Harmonic Convergence 2020 of the major synchronicities through this past Harmonic Convergence last week. And this was posted August 17th on Harmonic Convergence 2020. Celestial fireworks kickstarting the 33rd solar orbit of the Harmonic Convergence. The entrance into the 46th galactic spin since the new dispensation of time, and the 33rd solar orbit since the Harmonic Convergence of 1987, is enshrined by a powerful set of celestial events and discoveries that are serving as divine confirmations of the magnitude of the synchronization taking place at multiple levels through the fabric of time-space. From the first full moon of the 13-year wizard cycle to the last Venus-Earth external conjunction, to a sun-diving comet, to the discovery of the most massive star ever known, to be destroyed by a supernova explosion, the scientific community is buzzing by striking new evidence that seems to point out that something special is taking place in our universe. Let's briefly review each of these events. Full moon on Venus-Earth external conjunction, the completion of 45 galactic spins of 260 days each since the new dispensation of time synchronized on the Kin 33 to 34, August 14th to 15th, 2019, with the first full moon of the 13-year and 13 moon cycles that was just started last 26 July 2019, Kin 14-1, Wizard, and with the last external conjunction between Earth and Venus, before closing the 5-pointed star with the internal conjunction of June 3rd, 2020, Kin 66-1, World Bridger. Please note that 66 equals 33 plus 33. This is a special synchronization considering that, as mentioned many times in the past, planet Venus is the orchestrating force behind the narrative of the Quetzalcoatl prophecy. Sun-diving comet, the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, SOHO, observed a comet dive directly into the Sun on August 15, 2019, NS1.32.1.21, Kin 34, 8 Wizard. In the video captured by Soho, you can see a number of objects zooming around the sun, which is blocked by an opaque disk to reduce glare. Seemingly right on top of the sun is Venus, which is bright and easy to spot. Left of center and not quite as bright as Venus, you can also see Mars. Just about 10 seconds into the video, the sun-bound comet suddenly becomes obvious and easy to detect. And now the strangest supernova ever. On a press release from last August 15, 2019, NS1.32.1.21, Kin 34, scientists at the Center for Astrophysics, Harvard and Smithsonian, have announced the discovery of the most massive star ever known to be destroyed by a supernova explosion, challenging known models of how massive stars die and providing insight into the death of the first stars in the universe. The team was able to show that SN20 2016 IET is different than the thousands of supernovas observed by scientists for decades. Everything about the supernova looks different. It changed brightness with time, its spectrum, the galaxy it is located in, and even where it's located within its galaxy, said Dr. Ido Berger, professor of astronomy at Harvard University and author on the paper. We sometimes see supernovas that are unusual in one respect, but otherwise are normal. This one is unique in every possible way. This announcement is of immense prophetic significance, as the discovery of supernova 1987A was precisely the celestial event that triggered the harmonic convergence of 1987 and a new evolutionary shift on Earth. In the words of Jose Arguelles, what we are talking about in terms of biosphere-noosphere transition is that we are preparing for a solar galactic biomutation. Bio is life, hence a mutation of life that is in accord with a much larger solar galactic mutation that is now occurring. This was signaled a few months before the harmonic convergence by the appearance of supernova 1987A, the first supernova that the humans had seen since before the beginning of the 13th Baktun. Since that time, the astrophysicists have been flooded with all sorts of anomalies. These anomalies are not something that are apart from us. As we accelerate ourselves through the technosphere, the Earth is also becoming overexcited. 28 Meditations on the Law of Time by Jose and Lloydine Arguelles, 1999. The supernova was the means by which the higher dimensional councils of universal unification announced the completion of the prophecy of the 13 heavens and the 9 hells, commemorated on August 16th and 17th, 1987 by the harmonic convergence. This event officially began what is referred to as the Quetzalcoatl Project, a vast organized undertaking of the Galactic Masters system of mind transmission. The GM108X. See 20 tablets of the Law of Time. Now from the Dream Spell Journey by Valon Votan and Balonic. Happy Magic Flight of the Blue Hand Wave Spell. The power of accomplishment ascends through the transformational cosmic storm, transcending knowledge and healing through the self-generation energy. Today's Kin 39, Cosmic Storm, 13 Storm, marks the day 26, 13 plus 13, of the solar year, and it contains the triple power of 13, equaling 13 plus 13 plus 13 equals Kin 39. Aho! The Kin 39 also contains the power of 19, because 19 plus 19 plus 1 equals 39, and because it is coded 2.19, Tzolk'in Column 2, Seal 19, which represents a double to 19. 19 equals 2.19 equal 1919. The code 39 is also coded 19.13, seal 19, tone 13. The power of 19 and the power of 13 are part of the numerical mysteries embedded in the 1320 Tzolk'in matrix. This is because all the 13 kin that belong to the Tzolk'in diagonal of kin 19, 5 storm, until kin 247, 13 hand, are multiples of 19. Kin 38 equals 19 times 2. Kin 57 equals 19 times 3. Kin 76 equals 19 times 4. Today is Kin 39, Blue Cosmic Storm, for 8/20/2019. Galactic activation portal. The code and mantra for the day: I endure in order to catalyze. Transcending energy, I seal the matrix of self-generation with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of abundance. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. Harmonic 10, magnetic matrix, self-regulate, universal fire of purpose. So one last synchronicity before we sign off here today. During the class tonight that I was leading for the Negung, we were talking about the massive heat wave today, and it was very high humidity, and it was like an uncomfortable feeling. I said I like the middle path. I said 73 degrees is perfect for me, and someone else agreed that that is a perfect temperature. And as I got in my car to drive home tonight, it was 73 degrees on the car's thermometer. So let us know how you're feeling today, what you're experiencing through these massive shifts, these massive energies. Thank you all for joining me today. I'd like to thank everyone also that has joined us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador through the CBD business. You can join us on cbdpeaceoil.com. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I love you all. Namaste.